Alright, what up, what up, what up? My name's DJ Craze, three-time DMC world champ. Currently touring with Kanye, tour DJ, and an all-around nice guy. Hey! For the last couple weeks, I've been gigging a lot, and I'm not really tired because I finally started doing my own gigs. Like, you know what I mean? It's like I've been on the road with Kanye for like a best part of the year, so I really haven't been doing my own gigs. So it's just good back to, you know, to getting back into me just doing my own thing and like me playing my own records and like doing my own shit. Can I curse?
Yeah.
All right, cool.
You can say what you want.
All right, me just, you know, me doing my own stuff. So I'm happy, and it's like I'm getting back into the swing of things. You know what I mean? Yeah. Well, touring with Kanye, for me, it's not what I thought it would be. It's like, you know, when I saw A-Track touring with him, it was A-Track was a big part of the show, and like for me, it's like it's different because it's me and the band in a trench wearing masks. So it's not the same. It's not like I get my like 5 minutes of fame or something like that. It's like, you know, me just rocking a mask, just playing his music, playing his records, scratching. So it ain't what I thought it would be, but you know, it's cool. It's like I've experienced like one of the biggest tours in the world. I've experienced like traveling with the man. You know, he's a very inspiring dude. Like he really is all about his music and himself, and like, you know, it's really inspiring to see somebody like believe in himself so much. You know what I mean? Watching him work has really inspired me. I'm not even kidding. It's like he's an inspiration. It's like he gets what he wants, he knows what he wants, and he gets what he wants, and like that's amazing. He's not really a partier. Like, he's so focused. Like, homeboy is focused. Like, after he's done, like, you know, rocking the stage, he goes back to his room and he's either blogging or approving some art design or approving a final mix, or he's working at all times. He doesn't even sleep. Like, I haven't seen that fool sleep. Oh, I saw him sleep once on a plane ride. But homeboy is about his grind. He's really a workaholic. It was kind of boring at times because I'm not really doing what I do. It's like, he knows who I am and he knows the potential I have, but he's just kind of like, you know, just fall back. And it was kind of like humbling because, like, you know, I was like, oh, I could do so much more. And he doesn't know. But then it's just like, hey, Craze, calm down. It's not always about you. So it was good, you know. It really brought me back down to earth, and yeah, it was good. The infamous Allies Crew. Yeah, you know, it's like one of the best turntablist crews ever. Thank you. It was founded by me and developed from New York, and it was me, Develop, Clever, A-Track, Spectacular. I'm forgetting somebody. J Smoke. And that's about it. So yeah, it was like, you know, we did our thing in the battling days and the turntablist days. We won all the competitions. You know, if it wasn't me, it was A-Track, and if it wasn't A-Track, it was the rest of the crew. I'm very proud of that. And yeah, like, you know, we stopped doing our old thing. We stopped doing our thing about a couple years ago. We all decided to do different things. Like, I was the first one kind of like getting into electronic music, so they were all looking at me like I was weird. Like, why do you want to spin drum and bass and all that shit? So I was kind of like the first one to like split away, and then everybody started doing their own thing. And now Clever is killing it. A-Track, of course. Develop has been, he's worked with Joel Santana and the Dipset crew. Infamous has worked with Lil Wayne. He did the Mr. Carter track. Spectacular is working with Immortal. And J Smoke's still doing his thing, traveling the world, spinning records. So yeah, everybody's doing their thing. My style these days, anything with bass. I like bass lines. I'm not doing drum and bass just because I didn't want to get caught up in just being known as a drum and bass DJ. Like, I was caught up being known as that for like a long time, and it was hurting me because in the beginning when I started doing drum and bass, people would come out to see me spin hip hop and drum and bass, and then it became like just spin drum and bass, and I was like, no, I'm a hip-hop boy that likes drum and bass, and people didn't want to hear hip-hop or anything. They just wanted to hear me do drum and bass sets, and I was just like, that's not me anymore, so I had to move on. It was just something that I was doing for fun, only for fun. It wasn't like I was trying to start my new career in Miami bass revival. I just did a mix CD, and I gave it to A-Track. He liked it a lot, and he wanted to put it out, and I was like, for real? I did this for fun. Like, And he was like, well, let's put it out, because, like, you know, this shows a different side of you. And I was just like, yeah, you're right. We put it out, and people started calling up, like, asking, can I do Miami bass sets? And I was just like, all right. And, you know, I started doing it for like a year, but it wasn't something that I was taking, like, completely serious. It was something for fun. And so then people really started thinking me of as a Miami bass DJ, and I was like, oh, man, I can't do shit without people taking it serious. So I had to move away from that, too. So I started like, denying bookings from Miami bass. I was like, yo, chill out with that. Trying to pigeonhole the DJ. Like, I was just like, let me just do something just for fun. Yeah, anything with bass, I like. Reggae, old dance hall, old anything, you know what I mean? Anything with bass, I like to spin. There's not that many DJs that I like to watch, because they're just mixing records. And it's like, what separates me and my boys is like, we could do other stuff. We can make it look interesting instead of just, you know what I mean? Like, we could actually do things on the deck. So I never forget that side of my history. So yeah, I always scratch. I always try to, you know, do a little bit of beat juggling and a lot of Stella drinking. Actually, Stella, when I came to Europe, I got introduced to Stella, and I'm a Corona man. I'm not Mexican, but I love Corona. But yeah, Stella, I remember just having really good nights being drunk off Stella, and it just, like, you know, it sticks with you. It's like Corona, you know. I love Corona. I love tequila. I love Patron. I love Stella. Production is my next goal, and I'm gonna put all my time and effort to make it happen. Because, like, for years, like, you know, I've been DJing, I've been traveling for such a long time, and I've never really focused on a production tip. And, like, nowadays, it's like you really need the production to expand your whole shit, because, like, nobody gives a fuck about skills no more. Like, being a dope turntablist really doesn't matter anymore to people. They're just like, oh, whatever, play some tunes. You know what I mean? So production is the next level. It's the next, you know, it's the next goal for me, and I'm gonna make it happen. You know, I'm gonna make it happen. Next year, you're gonna hear a lot about my production, and yeah, and so that's my goal.